Ever wonder why some superheroes take flight while others remain grounded? Um, James Gunn is building a new DC universe, but is he prioritizing only the biggest names? It's a valid question, considering his blockbuster success with the Guardians of the Galaxy, a team few knew before hitting the big screen. Gunn recently hinted at a shift in strategy set. Uh, Gunn, he's leaning towards feature films starring well-established heroes, while lesser-known characters might find their homes on streaming series. And this whole approach makes similar business sense, but it feels unexpected. After all, didn't Gunn prove that audiences are open to the unfamiliar? Um, but there were, when Gunn unveiled the initial VCU plans, it felt different. Uh, he seemed determined to embrace the full spectrum of DC's characters, regardless of their popularity. It mirrored the Marvel approach, building from the ground up, taking risks on obscure heroes. The success of shows like Creature Commandos and Peacemaker demonstrated that even the most obscure characters can captivate audiences with the right story. 5 years ago, who knew Peacemaker would steal scenes in a Superman film? Um, that superhero films aren't guaranteed blockbusters anymore. Um, that the while a Aquaman sequel might still make waves, the landscape has shifted. Gunn's caution is understandable, but playing it safe could mean missing out on the next big thing. Remember Guardians of the Galaxy? Marvel took a gamble on a team most hadn't heard of, and it paid off. As Kevin Feige once said, many beloved films started with audiences knowing nothing about the characters. Um, uh, Originality matters. Uh, the DCU has a unique advantage. It doesn't need to create a universe from scratch. It already has decades of rich history and diverse characters. Um, Signed, the ignoring those hidden gems would be a missed opportunity. Um, However, Gunn isn't abandoning the obscure entirely. He's cleverly integrating lesser known characters into existing properties. Um, like Superman, giving them exposure and setting the stage for potential spin-offs. Think Mr. Terrific or Memorpho. The DCU is still evolving. In Gunn's comments are just a snapshot in time, and plans can change. He's not forgetting his roots. He's simply navigating a complex landscape. Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman are the cornerstones, but there's room for everyone. And speaking of hidden gems, did you know Detective Chimp is a DC character? Yeah, seriously. It would be a Shinhenzi detective. Hopefully Drew Goddard will bring him to the screen. Um, it's a wild idea, but that's what makes comics great. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.